What do you think, Robbo? Does he deserve to stay on at Chelsea?
I think he just about deserves it, but there's reasons why he's been questioned, because when he came to Southampton, there was a clear way he wanted to play. You know, he changed Southampton's style of football as soon as he walked in the door. When he went to Spurs, he changed the way they played, and you could see exactly what they were trying to do with when it was pressing the ball, they were playing at high intensity, all those sort of things. I expect him to do the same when he came to Chelsea, and it's taken him a long time to get patterns of play, to understand exactly what they're trying to do. There were times when they were playing with the ball round the back, no penetration, no pace in their game, and I didn't understand what he was trying to do. When you look at a team, you should see the manager's stamp on it. And for half the season, I didn't see any stamp from Pochettino. Maybe now he's starting to get his messages across and he's started to change the way the Chelsea players are playing. But I think he deserves to stay on that little bit longer. But I don't think it's been a great season for him. No way.
Do you agree he deserves to stay on?
Yeah, I certainly would keep Pochettino on to start next season, given the end to this season. And at least they've been able to find some consistency in their football. And for that reason alone, I certainly would start. And kind of given Chelsea's history over the last last season and a half under Ted Boehly ownership, there needs to be some kind of stability around the football club. I think Pochettino is a very good manager, and his past bodies of work have shown that, including under a difficult owner in Daniel Levy. Maybe the PSG experience apart, but I think part of the issues around PSG are born higher up, and their cultural issues within that club. But then you can see those exact similarities with Todd Boehly and what we've seen with Chelsea under his ownership. But they need to have some consistency. And if Pochettino is backed, I think he gets it right more times than not. Pochettino may very well be exactly what Todd Boehly needs to just get this club to settle down and get them on some kind of a path.
I think it's a tad concerning if I was an ardent Chelsea fan that at boardroom level they still seem to be flapping around over decision making, because by God they've made enough bad decisions to last a lifetime already in their time at this club, and so, you know, I'm on board as well with. I think if they'd finished the season, and James mentioned how they've been in much better form, I think if there hadn't been an uptick, I think he's probably gone. But because they've had that uptick, he can at least sell, if he wants to, that is, if he feels that they're not just going to go out. I don't know how much they're going to be restricted. They probably are, by needing to sell players to get players in with the profit and sustainability. But we saw a ridiculous conveyor belt of player after player after player just coming in. As long as there's some coherent strategy and they want him to stay and he's seeing that, I don't see any point in making a change. And I think his selling point would be, look how we've started to turn things around with a little bit of patience. But again, the way this club has been run since the takeover, who knows which way they're going to go. But I certainly think he's done enough in this 4 or 5 months to take them into next season.
OK. James, thanks so much for being with us and giving us an update on everything at Chelsea. We've got more of James's interviews from Chelsea coming up in the coming weeks on ESPN FC, so be sure to check them out, including his latest article on ESPN FC tomorrow.